What's up guys, Erroneous here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the event here, which is the Adventure Deck of Fate. I've already pulled or flipped a bunch of cards here, so I will go over this. And yeah, so let's just hop right into it. Adventure Deck of Fate. It's going to be Summon Champions and Upgrade Champions. We only have 14 hours left. I wish I made a video on this sooner, but I will say, I actually don't mind this. The reason being is because they implemented this new structure called Pinned Rarity. In select Deck of Fate events, you will be able to pin the rarity of a flip card. Pinning a rarity means that if you flip a card of a lower rarity, your streak won't be reset. However, if you flip a card of higher rarity, your streak will be reset, and the pin rarity can be replaced with the higher rarity. You can only pin rare and epic cards. So that's really, really cool. So essentially, I've pinned epic card, which means if you're a low spend or no spend, a free-to-play player like myself, then guess what? You could flip like this and get lucky potentially to try to pin. It says, hey, do you want to pin this blue? Why would you ever want to do that? I'm going to cancel and stick with the epic. So it also entices players to potentially spend because they're trying to go for an epic chest, which could get them one of the following items here. You could get 1,000 energy, 500 eternal soul coins. That's halfway to an eternal soul stone, which is not bad. Legendary skill tomes are hard to come by, especially eternal soul essence are also very hard to come by to try to max out the awakening levels of your champions that you so choose so. Okay, so that's really cool. And it did entice me to pull a couple of sacreds. I did pull two. There's going to be a video on that comes out in the future. So it's kind of like backwards here when I'm posting the video, but I do want to, or it may be backwards. I'm not sure if I want to post this video before that video or after. I don't know yet, but either way, pretty cool. Now, in terms of the Adventure Deck of Fate itself, Freya's not in it. So that's a little bit of a letdown. However, Plarium did notate in one of their messages to the player base, or to the community, that they will be having Freya in a Deck of Fate event. So we don't know when that's going to come, or if that is going to even happen. I assume it will because they said it, so they kind of have to stand by their word, or they're going to mix it up. But if you want to hold off on your shards, do that. It also depends on what level account you are. For myself, I really didn't go ham on the Feyhammer Titan event here, so, I was like, whatever. I have plenty of stockpiled sacreds and other shards. I had 19, I pulled 2, and then I went to 17, and then I ended up pulling a sacred shard from Nightmare this morning. So we are already back up to 18, and we just need one more sacred, right? So that's not too bad. And guess what? You got Doom Tower here. So with Doom Tower, I'm going to replenish that sacred tonight. So it's no big deal for me, right? But for other players who are maybe mid-game or early game, maybe you don't go ahead and spend your sacreds during this event. You save your sacreds for a 2x, or you save your sacreds for a 1+1 Pogo event if you're very close to Mercy. That's when you want to pull your sacreds. For me, at my end game level, I'm going to be pulling sacreds when I so choose. I'm going to be pulling on progressives. I'm going to be pulling on 1+1 events, and mainly it's going to be for progressive events for like Harima, Kymar, other really strong champions that I don't have still. So yeah, it's not really that bad. I actually like the Adventure Deck of Fate. I think it's decent. I don't think it's bad. I think that in terms of getting Slayer sets is really difficult to come by Slayer artifacts in general or Slayer accessories. Because with a Slayer, if you're free to play, you only get 15 flips. And I don't know how I messed this up, but I didn't get the last 2 items of the Slayer for I forget what it's called, but it's the rotation that you have every single month or two where they bring in the special set for the Forge. I think it's called Forge Pass. So for the Forge Pass, I wasn't able to finish the last one. It's the first time ever that I wasn't able to complete the Forge Pass. I must have been sleeping or something because I didn't finish it, which is crazy. So I didn't get the flips for the Slayer set. So I'm a little bit frustrated about that, but now I don't get any flips for Slayer unless I try to flip 5-star, 4 and 5-star, but I would never want to do that because I'm trying to enhance my account since it's an end game. So now getting Slayer set pieces from here kind of makes up for it, but you can still pull Slayer set pieces or artifacts or accessories that have terrible substats. So it's a, it's a 50-50 shot, I guess, right? That your gear will actually come out good. I also did end up getting 60 Feyhammer points here, which is not bad. I will be able to get at least 1 or 2 more flips. Honestly, I might even just pull 1 more Sacred, and I'll probably get another Sacred before the Freya Deck of Fate. So if I decide to go for that, which I probably won't, then cool, I'll go for it. So you know what I'll do? I'll go ahead and get enough silver so I can do 1 Sacred pull, and then we'll hopefully pull or flip another couple of cards and get that epic chest. So let's do this. I'll be right back in a second. All right, I'm back here. So we're going to go ahead and pull 1 Sacred. And if we do get a legendary, hopefully it's Wixwell. If not, no big deal. Maybe a Harima. You never know. It's an epic. That's fine. We're going to get 2 more flips. Oathbound. So we get 2,000 points from 1 Sacred. And let's see if we can get ourselves another purple. So there's probably a purple on this row, right? No, not there. Nope, I don't want to pin that one. And I don't want to pin that one either. All right, that stinks, man. That really stinks. This is how they get you, huh? This is how they get you. So I will pull 2 primals. So I just pulled 2 more sacreds. I got to make sure my count is here. So sacreds are at 7 pulled since my last legendary. Primals, I'm at 62. If I were to pull a legendary, I'm going to throw in Freya just because she's new. And I'm not too worried about Freya, but maybe we get lucky. We get 650 for each of these. So that's a rare. Go figure. And 1 more pull here. So we'll have a 10 pull for the next 2x. Another rare. Go figure. So we're now at 64. And let's go ahead and pull 1 more here. 1 more flip. Is that it? There it is. Okay, we got it. And it's a legendary book. Nice. And it's 10 Eternal Soul Essence. I will take it. Goes towards my next 6-star champion. So there you go. I'm going to be done now with that. I'm not going to flip anymore unless I get some from champion training. So there you go. We got 14 hours left. I'm going to keep on champ training. Got ourselves a legendary book. We'll take it, and more of the soul coins, of the Eternal Soul coins, which are really hard to come by, or rather Eternal Soul Essence, really hard to come by in the Iron Twins when you're trying to upgrade your champions and awaken them. And if I go to Soul Merchant, I did have Samson here at 6-star the other day, but I just don't have enough. Basically, I would have had to gone into here and just sold like everything in order to get the Samson. It would have been not so great for me, and I don't want to sell all my 6-stars and my 5-star champions that eventually I'll pull. And it's just really difficult as a free-to-play player to save up tons and tons of mortals and immortals very quickly. And it just takes a while. So I'd rather keep my 6-stars and 5-stars in here and slowly but surely grind my way to the top. I don't need these 1-stars, but yeah, so we have a bunch of 6-star champions that are rares. I could potentially get rid of the 5-stars, but for now I will keep them. And I'm not really gaining much from it anyways. It's only 78 Eternal Soul Coins. It's not much. So yeah, we'll hold off. Of course, Yaga is terrible, or this Basher, I don't know. It's only a 1-star, so that's not the end of the world. But we also have missions, keep in mind. I think you need to sell souls. 250 Immortal Soul Coins from selling your souls. So I really shouldn't have even sold them at all, but it is what it is. That's the other reason why you need to save up your soul collection, or else you're going to be kind of SOL when it comes to the Marius missions. So keep that in mind going forward. So yeah, so that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you all. You're all amazing. Hope you have a great day or a great evening wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you on a video soon. Take care.